For Ilhan Omar to make comments about a regime change is wild considering her family's history, and I figured not enough people know about her family's history. So let's recap. Her dad and her grandfather were both high ranking military officials to the Bar regime, which killed over 200,000 people. They're most famous for the Isaac genocide, and they were like, it was the worst of the worst aerial bombings, executions, man made famine. People massively suffered under this regime with the help of people like Ilhan Omar's family, who supported the regime and carried out this horror. Also, you want to know how Barr started out? As a socialist and then became a murderous dictator. I digress. They have family ties to this guy known as the Butcher of Hargeisa, and his whole shtick was kill all but the crows. So I don't know about you, but I've never been in public or at a public gathering with a butcher of people. So the suffering of the people of Somalia was so bad that there was a civil war and the regime was overthrown. Her family fled to first Kenya and then Minnesota, claiming they're like these asylum seekers, these poor people. No. They were fleeing to escape being held accountable for what they did. She was not oppressed. Her family, they were the oppressors. So for the Democratic Party to have her as a representative is insane to me. Like, that's who you want your party to represent. That's who you want to represent your party? Really? And the way that they've like rebranded her as, oh, this poor refugee. No, she wasn't a refugee of war. Her family created the war.
So, yeah, this is why this story is getting so much attention because it touches on immigration, government accountability, and trust in institutions all at the same time. And when you combine those things, it's going to get people talking. At the end of the day, JD Vance stepping into this role as what people are calling a fraud czar and making these kind of statements on a platform like the Benny Johnson show is a big signal that something is at least being set in motion. And whether that turns into real action or not is what everyone is watching very closely right now. I'm a more sit back and see guy first before I say anything. I want to see the facts. I want to see things play out. I'm a more wait and see type of guy. Because if it does, this could be a major shift. And if it doesn't, it's just going to reinforce the skepticism people have already have, right? Either way, this is one of those moments that feels like it could go in a very big direction. And that's exactly why I wanted to cover it. And before we wrap this part up, I want you guys to really understand that, and I continue to say this, that you have to get involved, not just from a presidential election standpoint, but